What's going on, people? Mr. Anti-Lock here, and it's Toriko time. Chapter 288, How to Cook Air. Page 1. This is the Food King Air. We got a picture of this enormous air. They've arrived at the Food King, but Komatsu got surprised. Look, I like this panel with Mappy and Zebra at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Everybody's there. Tango Brunchy, Zebra, Sonny, Coco. How to cook air. Enchanter collaboration between human world and the bewitching food world. They about to get down, bro. Now this is some exciting shit. Okay. Tango Brunchy. Gun. That's Sunny and Nosh, eh? Where they going? Is that them moving? Yes, it is. Sunny had hundreds of remote hairs ahead. By linking to that hair, he pulled himself along to move at a high speed. That's some beast shit. Hair fool. By pulling long hair, I could get speed with short hair. I can make tight turns too. Sunny had been rather inept when it came to mobility, but was able to conquer that with Hairful. That was well and good, but you do something too, Nosh? Alright, I got some ingredients along the way. That is really the time. My man Tango Brunchy, bro. Oh, man. So far, so good. And over there, that's Charyu. Why is he coming from direction like that one? No. I love Mappy's call. Poison Doll. Coco recreated Charyu with all his excellent speed using Poison Life, and then he used it to travel. Both did freaking great. At a pace they're going, they'll make it in no time. You're saying that Fruit Air ain't fully ripe yet? What? Yes, it's too early to cook this air fruit. What do you mean, Komatsu? Hey! Looks like the other guys made it. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, I'll explain. Yo, my man Komatsu is a beast, but the question I have looking at that panel is that fruit that Toriko, the blue Oni, grabbed earlier, the ripe air tree fruit that he sensed? I don't know, man. Whew, it's huge. So that's the air fruit, huh? I've never seen the Food King up close before. Truly divine. It looks to be about 500 meters in diameter. If I go by the way to cook air that Milk-san first told me, then I'm certainly able to prepare this air fruit. Oh, and I'm going back to the other panel at the 500 meters in diameter. In that case, then we know what Komatsu-kun is saying. That's right. I certainly am able to prepare this air, but the taste will most likely be at 70% most. To bring out air's proper good taste, it should be once the fruit is complete, ripes, and falls. If possible, preparing it the moment it hits the ground should be the most desirable. So, the air fruit that Toriko ate, was it ripe, or did like some strange occurrence happen to ripen it faster? Okay? So excited. The moment it hits the ground, what's your basis for that? That's a dumb question, yup, because that's Komatsu. Can hear the ingredients' voices. He said some Jamaican shit could hear. If we could cook that, the taste will go from 70 to its full 100. You're saying that the cooking method that the Nitro considered to have discovered was imperfect? This is a kind of, haha, you see, that sort of thing ain't it. No, it'll have 120% the good taste. But then we are supposed to wait until the fruit gets fully ripe and falls. We don't have that kind of time. Toriko, he won't hold out much longer. Oh man. True, time is of the essence. And because of a special air here, its high density, it's not just the rain, everything slows down. So that might cause the ripening of air. Too slow, I've got this kitchen knife Milkmaid. Last chapter I meant to talk about that knife. That knife is crazy. When I first saw it, when Ichiryu and the others of the Zero Biotope were in search of the ingredients of Acacia's full course menu, I meant to say something about that knife then, but looking at it again, that knife is banging. In order to prepare the air, its overwhelming sharpness. Truly, voila. It even cuts the air apart. Are you kidding me? This thing sliced literal air. Oh man. This is, I can move easily now. And it doesn't feel like it's tangling around me anymore. I'll use this knife to prepare the atmosphere around the air. That might speed up its ripening a bit. It might be good to give more nutrients too. If you need ingredients, I've got some. These things were among meteorites on Stardust Hill. Compang stars. I'm looking at Zebra's outfit, man. It looks like a Santa Claus suit. I don't know why that popped into my mind right now, but it does. It looked like a Santa Claus suit. We gathered some Zuki Suki from Poison Rain Meadow. We got lots of sweet poisonous snail in Beehive Plain. Gross, you rounding up all of those? So all of these ingredients you captured in the heavy rain region, those are great. They look like they have a lot of nutritional value. Let's make them into fertilizer and give them to the giant air tree. But I don't think we have quite enough. I'll revive them. That should increase the amount of them to some degree. Excuse me. And just in case that fruit falls, we'll be around below to make sure it doesn't crash. Okay, and otherwise, we just need to give Komatsu-kun our full support. Yeah, you guys? Okay, everyone. Let's capture the 120% air. Mappy's crying. Mappy's getting misty. You can help out too, Mappy. Of course I will. Together. We'll have to cook it in time So wait for us, Toriko-san. I'm loving this chapter so far. And we go back to Toriko and the Horse King and the Blue Oni. That face, bro, it's so demonic looking almost. I wish I could pray around all day, but Horse King Hercules, that childish franticness of yours, at a glance, you look like you're composed as hell, but you can't totally hide it. You're pregnant, huh? I guess this is the desperation of a parent that's protecting a child. What? Simply being punched, even if caused no damage, was extraordinary situation for the Horse King. Even searching back tens of thousands of years into his memory, the Horse King couldn't remember how long it's been since that last happened. Proof of the strength of the blue demon that had showed out of nowhere was the appearance of a gigantic emperor ring. And with the fact that it was pregnant with a child, the no damage referred to the child in its belly. For the first several years, the Horse King inhaled. That was less than a tenth of a normal breath. It was a very slight thing, but all of the air around the Horse King disappeared in an instant. The space around it became a vacuum. The most dangerous creatures in this world are parents protecting their children. That's real shit. That's real shit. A human won't die, but if they don't eat for a week. But even without water, they'll survive for 3 or 4 days. But without being able to take in oxygen, they'll only be fine for 10 seconds. A person doesn't breathe in a few minutes, they will die. Breathing is something incomparable for food or water in terms of essential for maintaining life. Uh-oh. Is Toriko pulling the Blue Oni back in? Coming from one of the 8 kings, that was a result it knew from the beginning. Most living things in this world were opponents that could not even fight it. The king's trump card. Now, at the bottom of the end, it says, the Horse King displays his specialty next issue. How will Toriko be saved from this dilemma? Well, reading this chapter, we have to hope that they get to him soon with that air fruit. And that will power the Blue Oni. But, oh man, like this chapter was crazy it was on another level. It wasn't on the level of like, oh, this is fucking crazy. But mentally, it was fucking crazy. I truly enjoyed this chapter. And I feel like the readers of this chapter will truly enjoy it too. In the words of King Recon, if you ain't in the Toriko, you ain't living. Peace.